Howdy folks, Bluesboy Jag here. Isn't this a gorgeous cigar box guitar? This is a 3-string dual pickup. If you look close, you see 3 screws. That's an embedded pickup inside the box. And there's another embedded pickup inside the box. The 3 screws are the pull pieces, and they pick up the sound from the strings above. Volume and tone. Toggle switch, so you can toggle between the pickups. Sound hole. Really pretty design on this box. This is a LeBijou 1922. I've made a whole ton of this particular box. Really cool artwork. The corners match the artwork in the middle. You got the gold there, and you got the gold there. Now there's a million, trillion, gazillion times a billion times 1.2.5, 68.7 ways to tune these guitars. Just a lifetime of tunings. This one is tuned to open A. I have a 5th string, 4th, 3rd, so it's A, E, A, power chord. And you can use any kind of strings, any brand of strings, any gauge of strings. You can use 6/5/4 strings. You can use 2/2/2 strings. You can use 3/3/3, 4/4/4, 5/5/5, 6/6/6. I mean, any combination, any combination, any combination. Did I say any combination? Any combination. Just a million quadrillion ways to tune it, and different string combinations. You can use any brand of string. And most people tune it to an open chord. You don't have to. Just a million ways you can experiment. Bluesboy Jag logo numbered on the back. And signed. Now this little doohickey here, this little L bracket here stabilizes the neck. It also allows you to raise or lower the strings just a little bit. So if you want the strings a little bit higher for slide, you loosen this, or I'm sorry, you tighten this bolt right there. It pulls the neck down just a 30/2 of an inch maybe, and that raises the strings just enough to play slide. Now I set these up and ship them so you can play slide or fretted. So the strings are not too high. If you can look close, you can see they're perfect, just like any regular old electric or acoustic guitar would be set up. As you go up, as on every guitar ever made, strings do go up a little bit as you get closer to the bridge. That's completely normal. So this one is set up to where you can fret it or slide it. So as you can tell, no problem fretting. They are just a little bit higher, so you can play slide on it. Now, the way that I set these up is right in between. Now, if you want these higher, no problem. Tighten this up a little bit more, maybe 1/4 of an inch, maybe probably more like 1/8 of an inch or even a 1/16, depending on the box and the neck and how it all turned out. And so you have control over how high those strings are. And if you have experience playing slide guitar, you know that to the untrained eye, when you look at these strings, it's like, oh my goodness, those are way too high. They're not way too high. You can set these strings to where they look high, but they're still frettable. Frettable. Incredible frettable. Alright, so let's take a look at how this sounds right here. Or take a listen to how it sounds. So, toggle switch. This is your treble pickup down here, bridge. Right. Toggle to the middle, you get both. In between, toggle up top, you get that pickup, bass ear. Now that may or may not be easy for you to tell on the video, but blah de blah. So the bass pickup, which is the neck pickup, which is that pickup. That may or may not be easy for you to tell. It's a little bit more bassier. Middle, neck, treble. Pretty sure you can tell that. That's this pickup. I'm using a little bit of distortion on the amp here. This is a Fender Mustang amp. Not a whole slew of distortion, but here's a whole slew right here. When you play with all that distortion, I mean, you can hear it's just like screaming. With all that distortion, you're not going to get a whole lot of different tones here with your toggle switch. That's on any guitar, Fender, Gibson, Gretchen, blah, blah, blah. So there you go, folks. That is a LeBijou 1922 3-string acoustic electric 2-pickup cigar box guitar with a sound hole and with the fancy corners on it. So once again, thanks for watching and thanks for your kind support.